Hi there. Do you have a child that's come out as LGBTQ plus and you're struggling with knowing how to respond? As a parent, it's really hard to know the right answers. And it's really hard to know how to validate your child if you're coming from a place of not knowing. And so it's particularly more challenging during these times of COVID restrictions. And so a lot of families are struggling with not being able to access the resources that they need. So I really invite you to reach out. There's a ton of online resources. I personally belong to a number of Facebook groups that I've found very helpful for parents of children who identify as LGBTQ plus.
Here are some wonderful sites with credible information on LGBTQ plus health and how to be an ally. I will also be including some hotlines at the end of the video and in the description box below.
It's really important to seek out valid medical advice from knowledgeable practitioners who deal and work exclusively in the field of LGBTQ plus health. So seek out those resources from your children's hospital, your local children's hospital if they're under the age of 18 or 19, depending on where you are. Ask your family doctor, and if your family doctor isn't sure or doesn't know, ask for a referral. Ask for a referral to a trans health team if there's one available in your neighborhood. Ask for a referral to a sexual health clinic, as those clinics and those places are usually staffed by professionals who are very knowledgeable about the LGBTQ community and their needs. If you have a kid who identifies as transgender or non-binary and you're not sure what that means, then find some voices. They're out there, they're on YouTube. I know they are. You just have to search them. Find those voices and listen to their stories. It can help allay some fears as well as help educate you to what it means to actually be transgender or non-binary. There's a ton of resources there that you can read, as well as guidance from other parents who have been through it and have some answers that they can share. So don't do this alone. And also make sure that you're reaching out to your children with love and radical acceptance, unconditional love and radical acceptance. Ask questions about what it means for them and how it affects their life. Ask them how you can support them, what you could be doing to validate and honor their existence. when we validate, even when we don't understand, what that looks like is saying, yes, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, and I hear that that is true for you, and I will honor that and respect it. And that's really all that we can do if we don't really know anything else. And then once you gain some more knowledge and understanding, then you can further that validation with, yes, now I understand more and I can validate you even more deeply. But first, please just practice radical acceptance. Love your child for who they are in this moment and how they're presenting to you, and what they're telling you is their experience. That's the greatest gift that we can give our children, is just to love them for who they are.
This is a graphic from the Trevor Project. Many LGBTQ plus youth practice self-harm or have attempted suicide. Reach out and show them the love and support they're needing at this vulnerable point in their life. Mental health is an extremely prominent issue in the LGBTQ plus community, and it's important to validate your child's identity, especially when others won't.
So, ways that we can support our kids who are LGBTQ is, first of all, we need to recognize that whatever they're telling us is their truth. And it's their truth as they know it right now. And so we need to be very affirming in our language. We need to acknowledge the gender that they're asking to be referred to as. We need to acknowledge the name that they've chosen to identify as. And we need to be an ally in public spaces for our child, especially early on when maybe they're feeling a little insecure about defending themselves. So we need to step up and we need to be an ally for our children and be a voice that they can count on, that's going to validate who they are and let other people know who they are.